Hey guys, here we are back for another shipping video. I'm going to be covering the things that sold since the last time we met for shipping. Now, some of the things I've already shipped out, obviously, because it's been 6-7 days, and I wasn't able to record because we have had 4 new baby goats due here on the farm. With that being said, it's been very busy and we have snow on the ground now. So I am gonna pack these orders that came in this weekend. Actually, today is Tuesday. So yesterday I couldn't ship anything out. So Sunday and Monday, and surprisingly, I got 2 eBay orders. It's a miracle, and they were back to back. I haven't even cross-listed on there in a while. So anyway, that was surprising. So the last sale that I left y'all with were the bundle set of French toast uniform skirts and dress for a little girl. And so the next thing that sold was this vintage, and I'll put it up on the screen here. It designed today was the vintage brand, and I loved this. I called it a Heatherly purple vintage maxi skirt. It had a wool blend in it, and it was high-waisted, adorable, pink and purple. That sold for $22, and my earnings on that was $15.58. Now I got that at my thrift store when they were doing $8, so that cost me $8. And I won't necessarily go down and deduct my cost of goods because typically it's $2 and under as my cost of goods. Hauls, when I go thrifting, they've already sold. Next, finally, can I say finally, I sold this Free People cheetah print sweater. It's an alpaca wool blend. I really thought it was gonna go for a lot more, and I was fine to take an offer for $14. So my earnings on that was $11.05. This was a free item that was donated to me. It's a vintage, I kind of aged it right around the 80s, an Orlane reversible bucket purse. Really cute. It didn't have any material tags in it, so I wasn't sure if it was leather. I did the water test, and I don't know, it was kind of inconclusive, I guess I could say. And typically, I mean, really, to be honest, I don't want to put down a material and I'm not 100% sure. I want to have that material tag. Anyway, someone came in and offered me $15 for it. I was like, you know what? Absolutely, take the purse. You can have it. So I made $12 on that purse. And again, that was a donated item. I had a feeling that that was something I was going to be hanging on to, so I went ahead. Now, this next sale is a perfect example of why to have good keywords in your listing, because this was a guest that signed on Poshmark. They were actually, and you could tell they were looking for a Barbie jacket. Mine that I had was donated, so this is another donated item to me, and it was new with tags Barbie jacket. I believe I had it listed. Actually, some of these things are still on sale. So last video I was talking about how I put my closet on 35% sale. This was one of those items. I believe I had it listed for 30 or 28, somewhere around there. And they saw I had it listed for 20, and they just came in and bought it. My earnings on that was $16. Again, no cost of goods, just my time in listing and taking pictures, all the things. I finally sold this 100% silk blouse. The brand is, I believe it's an Anthropology. And yeah, I put mixed media, asymmetric, mixed media, large print. They came in and offered me $15 for it. I said yes. I believe I had it listed for $20, being on sale. So I left some things for, on the sale price. So, all right, so I sold another 2 items from the American Eagle box that I got from Helpsy. You can see that video, but I bundled these 2 pairs of jeans together, size 4. So I put AEO 2 distressed denim jean bulk, size 4. They came in and bought them at the price, at the sale price, because they were 35% more. So they bought them at the sale price for $27, and I earned $21.60. So that will go towards my total. My total box cost was $80, and right now I'm halfway through paying off that box, but I haven't even listed everything yet. Shame. I need to get in there and list. All right, so this next one up was this 3-tiered maxi skirt. It had a floral eyelet cutout. It was just really sweet. And the brand, I gotta remind me guys to tell you the brand, because sometimes I forget. It's GH Bass & Company. So it's, I mean, some of those things are sought after. It is a size medium. She came in and bought it for the sale price of $20. So my earnings on that was $16. I bought that at Provisions for $1. I've had it probably, I believe it did relist once. So more than 60 days I've had that item. This was really exciting. And this is what dreams are made of. When someone comes in and bundles items and then just says, here's my offer. I'm not gonna make you guess or anything. I'm just gonna say, here's my offer, what do you think? So she came in, she bought this, oh my gosh, this vintage 100% wool, I called it a mod cropped blazer. It was lined, adorable. It did have a little flaw on the collar, which I noted and took pictures of. It was a 4 petite, a hard sell. 4 petite is a hard sell. And it was I want to say, I see, this is when I was doing my listings when I first started out. So I've had this one for a while. I got it at Provisions again, paid $1. JG Hook was the brand. So she bundled that with the Philosophy cropped knit sweater. Oh my gosh, it's so adorable. And I again thought this was gonna go. That was a small. So those are the 3 things in the bundle. And then the third thing was this polka dot, it's adorable. I think she's gonna really love this bundle. It was a BTFBM dress, 100% viscose, and yeah, really adorable. I said yellow and white polka dot midi, sleeveless ruffle shirt dress, medium. I put medium twice. Oh, midi, medium viscose. I put that because a lot of people do look for viscose type of material. All right, so with that being said, she came in and offered me $45 for that bundle, and I was like, absolutely, I'm not gonna haggle you for $5 to $8 more. I was totally fine with that. I had that vintage jacket for a long time. I had that dress for a long time. Philosophy I had for under 60 days, and I was totally fine. A lot of those, all of 3 of those were on sale, mind you. So I earned $36 on all of those. And again, they were all still on the 35% off sale. So was not upset with that at all. Just like, oh, all right, one more before we start packing here. And this is a high-waisted linen cotton pull-on capris size medium. And they are American Eagle. American Eagle is my best selling item. So here's the item I'm talking about, but let me put up my overall for the past 7 months I've been reselling. American Eagle is the highest on my chart. And you can find this chart if you're on Poshmark. You go to where it says My Sales, My Balance, go to My Seller Tools, go to My Closet Insights, and then you can see everything. Now, when you see your summary of sold, that is the sell price, not what you made. Just make sure you know that. And if you look at my December and my December to January, here we are the 15th of January, or the 16th of January, and I'm already coming up, I think I'm like $40 from December sales. So that's exciting, and I'm halfway through January. So, oh, I hope January continues on like it was. But you can go down and scroll down a little further and get brand insights, and it tells you what sells in your closet. What brand is your highest selling? So mine, well, now mine says Coach for this month because I sold 2 Coach purses. But you can do current month, or you can do current or the past 12 months, and that's what I did. And my highest one is American Eagle, Old Navy, Regency Cashmere was one coat I found. Coach is another one, White House Black Market, and Klein, Chico's. Why Chico's is in the top 10, I have no idea. Maybe I just sold, I don't know, jeans probably. Anyway, just so y'all know, it is so good to get in and see what's being sold, what's your average sale price, all the things. And that was a little sidetrack, so I don't even know if I told you how much how much I made on that high-waisted American Eagle. So she came in and offered 11. And I was like, I've had these, they relisted before. So I was like, that's fine. Here you go. And I made $8.05 on that. So now we are getting into the packing of what sold these past 2 days, and we'll get into that. I found this sweater. I believe this is one that I found. I want to say I found this at Provisions, my thrift store up the street here, and it's DF Young. Let me show you this tag because I could not find, is that showing or just getting more? It took me a long time to find anything about this, and I finally, it's just adorable, and it's soft. It's a, I think it said it's like a 3X or 2X or something. 3XL. So it took me a while to find it. I did find a stock photo, and very cozy feeling. So I hope she enjoys it. It's really a great little piece with this nice cowl neck. And I believe this one was on sale. So what I'm doing, I'm actually writing my stuff on the back so I don't have to keep flipping through my phone. So she got an offer for $21 with discount shipping, and my total earnings on this was $14.78. You're gonna see a theme of $14.78 in this shipping video because a lot of the things that sold were leftover sale stuff that I had just let it stay at the 35% discount, and $14.78 seemed to be the magic number, which I'm fine because things are moving out. I'm getting a sense of what's selling and what not to pick up, all those things. I did have someone come in my closet and put in 9 items. And I was like, okay, let's see what happens here. She put in 9 items, and then I got a notification of an offer. And I was like, oh my gosh, did she really like just outright send me an offer? If so, this is gonna be awesome. So the total bundle was $275. With the 15% off, it was $233, and she offered me $100. And I was like, had a pair of boots, a pair of shoes, a Coach purse, a Coach tote, and some other clothing items. And this is just my packing slip. And so I counter offered. I was like, you know what? I'll give you some more discount. Let me see, because sometimes people just will throw in a really low offer to see if they can get in, or maybe feel out to see how low you'll go. And I said $195. I was like, $195. I went back through my items, and I'm like, yeah, $195 seems to be really fair with the 9 items that she had in there. And then there were Harley Davidson boots in there. Yeah, they're kind of messed up inside, but they're perfect on the outside. Anyway, she counter offered back after I put $195. She counter offered back $110. And I just was like, okay, I just declined. I mean, at that point, it's like, thanks, but nothing, no word. I'll keep y'all updated, but no word. There is 2 less items. Oh, maybe because they sold. I think some items sold in that bundle that she had created. I think this one's the right size, right? Yeah. All right, so this sweater is going to, I can't even pronounce the name, but it's going to California. I have a lot of sales from California come in. I think a lot of these are California. And I do have, because I packed up the 2 last orders that I mentioned. They're sitting over here because I couldn't ship them out. We're supposed to get more snow, and tonight is supposed to be, I'm in Virginia, by the way, and tonight is supposed to be, everything's sealing, lovely. I mean 10, it's supposed to be 10 degrees. I think my son was going sledding, and now he's back. He's cleaning my car off. I think he thinks he's gonna get some money. to use on buying something with his game. All right, next up is this copper key. Little mini. Oh, so cute. Why do I keep forgetting I have this. So cute. It's wool blend, new with tags. How adorable. Why this stayed in my closet for so long, I have no idea. But it's going to a home now and I'm excited. So happy. So again, this was one of the items I had on sale for $21. If you're thinking 35%, so, you know, $8, $9 more would have been the normal price, but hey, it sold for 21. That's good. I did have it for a while and it had relisted. I think we're gonna get a visit from my son Weston here in a second. So, $14.78. There's that number again. And that's fine. Yes. Hi. Did you not get to go sledding?
No.
Yeah, we do. There's some on the counter. Make some hot cocoa and get warm. Hey, let the dogs in too. All right, so there goes my packing slip on the back. Gold. I do have heat this time. Last time my propane was out. I did not have heat in here. I have heat. You will see. So I make soap in here too. If y'all are new to the channel, I do make handcrafted soap. I make face care system as well. Goat milk. We use the goat milk here in the farm, and my curing rack is starting to fill up because I'm making soap. And if y'all ever want to see or are curious about that, you can see my farm channel, Steadfast Trail Farm. I'll leave that link down below. You can kind of see, I do a lot of shorts with the animals and stuff. People seem to really like that. And then I do longer videos, life on the farm, stuff around the farm. So, all right, this finally has a home. It's going to Jamie in California. Okay, so those are the themes this time around. 1470, whatever, 1478 and California. You know, I'm sure it's hard to get some things in California. Things in California are really expensive. So I keep looking at my phone, but I'm doing this. I'm writing it down here. Oh, I love this. This I love, I love, I love. One of the items I have in here, I'm gonna have to pack later. I might have to cancel the order because I was, you know, hanging everything up and doing everything, and I looked down and I thought there was a black thread. It was in the bag. It was like in my storage bag, in my, you know, boxes that I keep everything in. And so I was just kind of pulling at it and it started to spread. I'm like, so I went in and tried to spot clean it. If it does not come, I'm just gonna have to cancel the order, which stinks because it was something I've had forever. This is a cottage core dress that I've had for so long. This is a boutique. Petal Lush is something you can get online. I think it's kind of like, I guess it's kind of like Stitch Fix. But let me see if I can just take this through without bothering that tag, because I don't want to stretch it. And this is the one that I didn't pick up. I put down, there was another one I found at the Ben's, but it was this one I found at the Ben's also, but it was like polyester or something. I don't think this one, I think this one's like rayon or something. Or maybe this one is, yeah, 100% rayon. And I found one like it, but it was polyester. I didn't pick it up. It's a small. Look how cute this is. Isn't that so cute? New with tags. I know she's gonna, oh my gosh, I would just love it. Let me tuck this tag in here so it doesn't get messed up. Someone mentioned in my last video in the comments that I can get or even watch a video on how to make a folding cardboard. I'm like, I gotta look that up. I gotta try that and see how that is. I might still put this one in a box. And to let y'all know, I did check my eBay orders to make sure one is going ground, one is going USPS. So that's a lesson I've learned. The one that I had sent out in a USPS box that was actually a ground ship label. Haven't heard anything still. No one's coming. No one's coming knocked at my door saying you owe money. No, and no money's been taken out or anything like that. No messages from eBay. So whew, I guess they just ignored the USPS box and just followed the label. maybe, I don't know. I don't know how it works. This compacted down nice, more so than I thought, so I'm gonna put this in a bag. That would be good. Oops, wrong side. All right, so this one, she came in and bought the sale price at $20, so my earnings on this was $13.98. And we're gonna do a thank you sticker. Again, that's not far off. $20 is not a far off price for this. Even online from the website, I looked that up. Nope, we're gonna put this on first. So, really, it's actually great. And they're gonna pay, you know, $20, $25 for a dress. And this one, there was no, yeah, $20 plus discount shipping. That's why my earnings weren't as much. So I did have a discount shipping on that for her. So it probably was right around the 23 mark or something like that. All right, so this cottagecore ditzy floral dress is gonna go to Tiffany in, that would be Louisiana. This I just listed maybe a week. I found this sweater dress. This is a loft sweater dress, 2022. And it is an outlet, a large, really great condition, adorable. So I was excited to find that. Remember to hang things back up. Very soft. So it does have some polyester in it, but it does have some natural fibers in it as well. Yes, and 24 was the offer. I had it listed for 28, I believe. So she offered me 24, and my total earnings on this was $19.20. So I'm packing up, and then when my husband comes home, he will go to the post office. Our post office is like 3 miles from us. And it makes me nervous to have a post service to come out and pick up stuff. I like to go in and scan. We have a system where we can scan, or if something's not fitting in the area that they have, I can ring the bell in the back and they come and pick it up. And it seems to pretty fast to start getting tracking when I do it that way. So, all right, sweater dress. I think I might do that as well on this one. This is going to Stacy in Arizona. The weather is really crazy. So I have family in Tennessee and they got like 8 inches in Nashville. That's crazy. And then I was watching this farmer who lives in Missouri with cows. I didn't look up the weather in Missouri, but he was saying, my cows are grazing on green grass. We have clover coming up. What is happening? What's going on? It's the craziest thing. And I'm like, wow, you'd think Missouri would be really cold right now. We have more snow coming Friday, and I have more goat babies to be born. I actually put one of the mamas in one of our stalls this morning. She's a first timer, and you know what? I might have to, let me just check this. If it's not to my liking, I'm gonna change it out. It actually fits in there nice, but I'm gonna put an extra piece of tape just in case. I'm happy to report these new bags are sticking. I'm just doing this to reinforce. So I wonder if you're in Arizona, or where are you at? How is your weather? Is it typically like it's supposed to be, or is it unusual weather happening for you where you are? I'm always curious because what's next? I guess I'm gonna do this one. So the Tommy Bahama sweater would be next, but again, I'm making sure I can ship it out. I just want to double check the spot on it. It's a white sweater. So, oh, I guess I should tell you about this one. Yeah, it's a white sweater. I think I'm just really bothered by it. It's like, oh, finally that's sold. And I don't know, it just looked like a black thread. I'm like, start pulling it out and then it smears. I'm like, what is happening? All right, so this is an embroidered boxy sheer cardigan shrug women's small. I try to put all the categories because sometimes people look, if they want something to cover up a dress, you know, like just to have something over their shoulders and to cover up like a little black dress, these little embroidery pieces are great. Very feminine, very pretty. So this was 20, I can't even read my own handwriting, that's pretty bad. $21 with discount shipping. And my discount shipping that I do is $5.95. There's some times where I'll give a steeper shipping discount, but that's my typical thing I set up through Posher VA to send out to likers is 10% off and $5.95 discount shipping. And that seems to go pretty well. And what's nice with Posher VA is I'm sleeping at night and it's sending out offers. And I believe that constant momentum, I call it fanning the flame of the algorithm, is beneficial to your closet because it's constantly getting attention. And I share automatically throughout the day as well. There are times too where I go in, I'm just kind of looking through my listings and I'll, you know, this hasn't really, I haven't seen this pop up lately. Like there's no attention on this piece. And I'll just click share. So you just want to make sure you don't go over the 10,000 shares. So you can find out how many that's going to be. It's like I have about, I want to say 600 items in my closet right now. So I want to make sure I don't go over sharing where my total items would equal 10,000. And I think I have mine set at 8,000 limit. So I don't get close to that. Otherwise, Poshmark will flag you or put you in share jail. And you don't want that. Because that's your advertisement. That's your marketing, is the sharing. And don't forget to share on, you know, Facebook or, you know, we forget that people want to know what we're doing. And if you just share a picture like, look what I saved from the landfill, or look what I found today, and share a picture of it. And I highly recommend sharing the same picture that you took to use in for your closet. Have that be cohesive throughout, and because it looks nice, it's supposed to look nice and more professional, which, oh my gosh, some of my older pictures, they're bad. They're really bad. I was limited on how I could, anyway. Another California, this is going, yeah, another California, and again, Talera, I think that's how you say her name, going to California, so that's exciting. Now to our eBay orders. Did I tell y'all what I made on that? This one's gonna mess me up because this is the sweater that I need to check on. So I'm putting that over there, or that's going to mess me up. So 1478. I don't know if I gave y'all the total on that one. 1478. There's that number again. So it seems that 21 sale price with discount shipping and equals that 1478. All right, eBay. This was so nice that I sold this because this was a donated item and it's been up for about 2 weeks now. I actually found another one later, like a week later at the bins, but this one was donated to me. That was kind of like this, but it was in horrible condition, and this one is in such great condition. And the surprise too is the inside, beside it being really, really clean, it's got this really cute check print to it. So I'm gonna put this in a box number 7, and typically when I do that, I'm going to put it, make sure my paper's clean, put it center, lift this up, and then put my, without tearing it, and then put my box down here. Please fit. Why does it not look like it's not gonna fit? Yeah, It's this is kind of in there. Oh yeah. Everything came caving in. So it's kind of like a diagonal in there. Oh, you know what I meant to do is show y'all. So that bundle I had that I didn't get to pack with y'all. It's not working. That's the only problem with using bags. Yes. So yeah, I will put that. That looks nice like that. This is going to go on top. And I will put the, oh, I don't use a packing slip for eBay. I don't have that printed, so I'm just going to put my thank you sticker there. And this looks like it will be sturdy, not shaking around in there. So that is good. I had this listed for $34. Someone came into eBay and gave me an offer of $28.99. That was like, I think that was like my best offer thing that I had set up. I can't remember. But I was like, sure. I thought that was a fair price, although it was like, this is so cool. I should put like $50 on it. But no, $34 was the price I had listed it at, and this person came in and offered $28.99. So my total earnings on this was $26.31. So good deal. And again, this was a donated item from the same lady that has donated other things. So that is good. Oh, I should have saved all my papers because I give you all the total numbers. Well, you'll see it either in the thumbnail or in the title of the video. You see that. All right, this is going to Jeannie in California. California. That's pretty cool. All right, next up, finally, after this has listed, relisted 3 times, this H&M alpaca blend sweater finally sold. It is, okay, so I think the problem is, it says extra small. I'm a medium, and this says extra small. So I did put oversized small, extra small, in the listing. I did put that. There's a little fuzz. I don't know. Now I'm scared I'm going to make something else turn black or something. Picking at it. So I'm going to make sure this doesn't snag anything. Really great sweater. But I believe that extra small was holding people up. And that was probably part of the problem why I wouldn't sell. H&M. You know, I like H&M, actually. I don't know. I have to see where that falls in on my, I would think H&M, yeah, H&M was before Chico's in my last, however long, 7 months I've been reselling, was my, I think at least in the top 6 bestsellers or most sold. However I put it. In the brand area of where that falls. So I had, at one time, I know I had this listed a lot more, but she came, because, you know, I thought alpaca, you know, it's going to go for more. And probably at one time, I probably had it listed for like 32. But on eBay, I had it listed for 27. She offered 23. And I said, yes. You can have that. And I made $19.65. And this is going to, this is another California. No, this is Ohio, Shelby in Ohio. Well, that makes sense with the sweater. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. I caught myself. USPS ground. Yes. I get in the habit of the Poshmark orders. So I'm probably going to do, and I got a lot to list. First off, I have a lot to list. So much. I have the other half of the American Eagle box from Helpsy to list. I have 3 Goodwill hauls, and they're not like, you know, probably 60 items total. I'm very picky. I'm very picky about picking up stuff. And I really need some some therapy help when it comes to vintage. I went Sunday and I picked up 2 vintage dresses, which are totally going to be able to be listed, but they've taken me some work, which for me, I'd much rather sit down and don't stick, suture, you know, like sew a little seam, or then wash shoes. I do not want to have to wash shoes, but I will sit down and sew something. I think I know it is good for your brain to actually do something with make something with your hands, work with your hands. Like the kids that we work here on the farm, just grooming a horse. Like I have them put their one hand, like whether they're left-handed or right-handed, but you know, put their one hand that they are not lean to and groom. And that requires right and left brain. And it's good for your mental health. And so I'd rather do that than to sit there and flip through, you know, I don't have a TikTok, but than to sit there and mindlessly go through TikTok or shorts and which does the opposite for your brain. But anyway, that's I will put that time in, even though maybe one of the vintage dresses may only sell for $20. I don't know, but I have hope. It's listed. I mean, it's something that I can save and then list, and maybe someone will fall in love with it like I do. And someone else commented on last video too about, you know, we can get emotionally attached to these items, and it's understandable. You find something that you like, oh my gosh, I love this, look how, you know, and then you bring it home, you care for it, you check it over, you take pictures of it, you know, wash it, steam it, however your process is, and you take pictures of it, and you're like, this is, oh my gosh, this is gonna be amazing, this is gonna sell for da 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 da, and then we kind of cling on to it, and really when it comes down to it, it's just realizing it is an item, it is an inventory item, and there are some things that I'm like, no, I think I really hold out for that right person that's gonna, you know, pay the X amount, not someone that wants $100, you know, pay $100 for 9 items, but just knowing, just let it go, and you're gonna find other things. You're gonna find other things. Think about bringing in your income to Thrift to get more inventory. So yeah. Anyway, that is it. I'm hoping to be back with you guys soon. Let me know if you want a thrift haul. I will be more than happy to share those with you. Or if you want to see my process, how I go from bringing items home to washing, steaming, measuring, all those things, how I list. I'm not saying mine's the right way, but it kind of gives you ideas. Everybody has a different rhythm, and I think developing your own and understanding that, and not you know, trying to do exactly something someone else does, but what fits in your time frame and what you have, the resources you have, all those things. So let me know if there's anything that you'd like to actually see in my process. So be blessed, guys. I will see you next time. In the meantime, you can watch some other videos here, and be sure to subscribe. I'd love to have you along and see how things go. Bye.